Hey everyone, it's your girl Miss Solomon from thedatingtruth.com. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel up above. And you can also follow me on Twitter at thedatingtruth. And good news, I have written my very first ebook and it's available to download for free. So just go to thedatingtruth.com and subscribe, and then it's all yours. So this video I have spent quite some time recording, and I couldn't really put into words or put into the right order what I wanted to say. I just want to share with you some tips for kind of managing your insecurity, because it's almost impossible to get it to go. Now, if you're in a relationship, turn this video off, because I don't give relationship advice. No, I'm kidding. If you're in a relationship, I know it's a little bit more difficult and I don't have all the answers for you, but it is an unavoidable element of dating. It doesn't mean that you are not confident. It doesn't mean that you are not a wonderful person and totally worth loving, because you are awesome. But it doesn't mean that you are uncertain about certain elements of, your dating life with the person that you're dating. I have gone through every single level of insecurity that you can probably go through and still be a sane person when it comes to dating, because we all have the same kind of anxieties. One, we want to know that the person we likes us back. We want to know that they feel the same way about us that we do about them. Do they really like us the way they say they do? Are their intentions really what they say that they are? Are they going to be interested in us for the long term, or is this just a fling, or a summer thing, a couple nights thing? What's really going on? Can we really believe what they have to say? If somebody is dating you and they have options to be dating other people, but they're still seeing you, that is a very good sign. They have no obligation to see you. They have no obligation to return your calls, answer your texts, respond to you, spend time with you. Anything that they're doing, any time that they're spending with you is all voluntary. And that's great news, because that means that there is some level of interest there. Now, if you're not sure where their intention lies, that's when you need to start asking some tough questions. And you may not have asked them, you may not really want to know, because you don't want to have to stop seeing this person. If somebody is actually taking that time out of their day in their busy schedule to spend time with you when you're doing the same, that's a good sign that they like you. If that's not enough for you, then, like I said, you have to start asking the tough questions. But just to be insecure, knowing that somebody is spending time with you and is kind of investing a little bit into dating you, that's a waste of time. You're not going to go anywhere just wondering or guessing or just feeling insecure because you don't have confidence. Just say to yourself, hey, this person has a choice. They're choosing to spend their time with me, and it's cool. I like it. Another fear that we have in dating is that this person is stringing us along. And we all know what it feels like. You kind of want a commitment. You've been seeing this person for quite some time, and you think that you don't want to see anybody else. Maybe you've already stopped seeing other people, and you kind of want them to do the same. Well, here's the thing. Sometimes somebody can tell you, oh, I like you, I like you, I like you, I like you, but you feel like, okay, well, if you like me, why are you doing X, Y, Z? Or if you really like me, why can't, we take this forward? So there are a lot of times when we can't or don't trust what the person is telling us, and that can lead to a lot of insecurities. Or even wondering if they really mean it when they say they like us, or they want to date us, or they can see a future with us. Because we all know that when people are dating, they say things that they really don't mean, or they feel one way one time, and then maybe something you do turns them off, or maybe somebody else comes into their life and they don't feel that way about you anymore. So it's sometimes hard to trust when people say that they feel a certain way about you, that they're going to continue to feel that way, or that those feelings are going to grow. So it's very easy to become insecure. Now, really what you want to do is ask yourself, am I being reasonable? Like I said before, this person is seeing you. They're spending time with you. They're obviously going out of their way to incorporate you into their life. And that means something. That's a big deal. One of the fears that we have is that the person we're dating is gonna leave us for somebody else. We think that this person might start seeing other people, or is seeing other people, or likes somebody else better than they like us. That makes us insecure. Nobody wants to be rejected, and it's almost impossible to date and not have that kind of dark cloud looming over your back shoulder. If you feel an emotion so strongly, it's probably because you care about this person and you just experience a sense of fear. It triggers something in you that says, I really want to be with this person, and maybe they don't want to be with me, which is kind of the fear that says maybe they're going to reject me or dump me or stop seeing me. One of the toughest elements of our insecurity is overreacting to basic situations. You know, expressing that insecurity. That's what dating does. It stirs your emotions, and it, you know, releases chemicals in your brain that says you like this person makes you feel good, and you're somewhat addicted to spending time with them. Well, of course, what happens when you can't feed that addiction? You act in a way that may not be a normal behavior, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to overreact. You don't want to be overly dramatic. You don't want to kind of push this person away when essentially you do want them in your life. So the best thing that you can do is separate yourself from any kind of situation where you would be volatile, negative, or overreact. You really just want to take time, step back, think logically, and try to talk it over if you can. If you can't, just get over it. Just get over it and move on. Because in dating, nobody is obligated to make you feel good. They're being themselves, and you like them, and that's it. Even if you have to take a day without speaking to them, which is what I usually need because I will just shut down. It's better to do that and to come with a level head and say, look, I was kind of upset about this, or I know you didn't know that I was upset about this, which a lot of times with men, that's the case. Everything in life is a choice. You're dating an adult, hopefully. And they have free will. If they want to see you, they will see you. If they want to date you, they will date you, and they will make the choice to do so. There's nothing you can do. I mean, there are some things, but there's nothing that you can really do to force someone to date you. When we're insecure, it's like we can be overtaken with our perception of a situation instead of looking at it logically. So the best thing to do, especially when you feel a strong sense of insecurity, anxiety, and any other negative emotion, is really just not to do anything. Don't react until you can really look at the situation from a level-headed perspective. I've come to the point now where I think I'm pretty good at hiding my insecurities, but they are still there. I still feel insecure in dating, and I don't think that it's ever something that you can get over when you like somebody, but I do think that it's manageable, especially if you use reason, logic, and common sense. Hey everyone, thank you for watching, and don't forget to download my free ebook, 21 Tips for Successful Dating.